Hi guys, what's going on? My name is Z Forever Sleeping, bringing you my first ever YouTube commentary. The gameplay will be a 75-2 using the MP7. Well, one of my deaths is right around here, and one of them is some BS near the end. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about is a few things. First of all, I just wanted to briefly go over what I was going to do with my YouTube channel, and that is, I think, going to be... I like to do serious commentaries, I think. That's one of the things I like to think about doing, is maybe talking about what's going on in certain situations, blah blah blah. Yeah, I'll do some serious commentaries. I think one of the strong points, I hope I have anyway, is that I can analyze stuff pretty well. And I guess that's pretty useful when you're talking about stuff, is to be able to analyze stuff. So, yeah, anyway, my class setup is MP7, silencer, grip, extended mags. It's pretty good if you don't count the fact that grip doesn't really do anything, apparently. According to some tests or whatever that I found out, that grip doesn't really do anything, so I don't use it anymore. But anyway, my perks are Ghost, Hardline, Scavenger, and Dexterity. Pretty self-explanatory, don't really need to go over any of that stuff. I guess I could talk about the MP7. Like, people said that the MP7 wasn't very good, but I think it's my favorite submachine gun. Because it fires quickly, and it has a pretty large clip. And I think the quick fire rate is what really does it for me. And it's also got really predictable recoil. I can control it really easily. Yeah, and overall it's just a consistent gun, which you don't really find a lot in Black Ops 2. Vector is also really consistent, but the Vector is just consistently terrible. And right around here, the enemies called in a VSAT, which you can't hear that, but they called in a VSAT, so I'm playing really campy. Just, well, obviously not anymore because I got my own, but I was playing campy before because they had a VSAT. Probably for my care package. Either that or my teammates are absolute retards, which they could be. You know, never underestimate the ability of Call of Duty teammates to be absolute morons. Yeah, so I think I was talking about my channel. I'm going to do serious commentaries, ninja diffuses also. I want to get clips, and maybe I'll do a montage at some point in ninja diffuses and stuff like that. Just like stuff that I don't actually have to talk over. And then if I get a gameplay like this where I think the gameplay warrants talking about, I'll obviously talk about it. Yeah, I don't really think I'll be doing too much trolling. I think ninja diffusing is kind of a way of trolling the other team, but I don't mind trolling the other team. I don't really want to be that dude who throws flashes and stuns in hardcore and stuff. Trolling, in my opinion, if you're gonna troll, it should be clever. It should be funny. You shouldn't just be doing something where they're like, oh, yup, he's throwing flashes at us. This is, like, if they know what you're doing, if they can expect it, and they're just like, yeah. I just don't like that kind of trolling very much. But, yeah, anyway. If you're doing anything to the other team, I don't have a problem with it. Because the other team, you could have just shot them, but instead you decided to troll them. And here you got my swarm going pretty ham. Gets me to my next VSAT pretty much, because swarms are like that in Kill Confirmed. Unfortunately, I didn't have dogs. I think I'll be unlocking those next Prestige. Yeah. So, anyway, I think my next commentary, I guess I'll just talk about what my next commentary will be about. It'll be about target finders, just real quick. And here I get into my next Lodestar, you know. Lodestars are old, if you think about it. Just like in terms of how much you've seen, probably. If you watch any amount of YouTube gameplays. Or if you're decent at getting high streaks, because they're so good. So, yeah. Anyway. Care packages. I think I didn't talk about this, which is the cap on care packages is my idea, so that you can't actually get a certain level of kill streak from a care package. Like, maybe you should have to be limited to what you can get from a care package. So, like, maybe you can't get anything that's higher than a VSAT. I think that would be good, because a VSAT is still really good, and, you know, the occasional VSAT from a care package, I guess they could deal with. Like, if people got VSATs from care packages as often as they currently got swarms, it wouldn't be a problem, because it would be so rare. But anything higher than a VSAT, like an escort drone, an EMP, swarm, dogs, you shouldn't be able to get, because that stuff is so game-changing, if you think about it. Like, if the game is at all close, unless you're absolutely stomping on kids, which wouldn't be happening if they could even get a care package. Well, could, but possibly not. Oh yeah, BS death. I think I said that my second death was some BS right there. Instant scorpion, nothing I could do. I was pre-firing him with a VSAT up. This possibly could have been 100 plus if that hadn't happened. But, yeah, anyway. I actually managed to pick up another lodestar, which would have probably been another swarm if it would have been another swarm if the game didn't end. But, yeah, anyway. Oh, yeah, shock charges. Talk about some BS. Yeah, gameplay's wrapping up. This is me, Forever Sleeping, first YouTube commentary. I'm out. Oh yeah, actually, one more thing I wanted to say is that I have a really funny ninja defuse on my friend the Hawk's channel that you all should check out, and check him out too, because he uploads a lot, and he's doing a series called Ninja Defuse on every map, which, yeah, pretty funny to watch sometimes. So yeah, check him out. Actually out this time. Peace.